shouting you out. It's that time. And I got to sing a song for you, too, from a guy named Bob Marley. All right, you know what time it is. Stop playing with me. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be all right. Because this is my message to you. Veterans, all my veterans, all over there in the war zones and foxholes, and all in the recruiting stations and recruiting bases, and all my veterans in every base around the world. Man, thank you for continuing to maintain our democracy over here in the United States of America, baby. I'll never forget it, and I'll never ever go and depreciate it. You would never go and depreciate it. I want you to know that I love every veteran in the United States of America and around the world. Because if it wasn't for you guys, we probably wouldn't even have a democracy. I really truly got to tell you that. We would not have a democracy. We didn't have military. You look at those other military installations, guys. They have to fight every day because they don't have no democracy at all. You know, they got one guy's a dictator in these countries, man, and just running the whole doggone country. And I know everybody don't want to be a dictator, but what can you do if you got a guy that run the country? One guy running the whole doggone country. And that's not the way it should be here in the United States, guys. We've been having democracy since I was a kid. I'm now 69 years old, and that's all I remember is democracy. You know, I wouldn't know what to expect if we didn't have democracy in the United States, because everybody in the world, man, want to come to the United States. Everybody and their mama want to live in the United States. And I truly understand, because we had the best democracy in the world. And why would anybody want to destroy our democracy? I'd never understand it. I really, truly would never understand it. But anyway, guys, thank you for continuing to keep us safe over here in the United States. Thank you for continuing to protect our borders. Thank you for continuing to protect everybody here in the United States and the nations. And there's other nations that's so weak that don't have military force. Thank God that we have compassion in our heart and humanity to go over there and help these countries that can't defend themselves. And that's what we do, man. You've got a lot of bully countries that go over there and take over other countries because they can. Because they got power. They got resources. And these little countries don't. They rely on the United States. And the United States always come through. Stop playing with me. The United States always come through. Believe that. We're going to protect these countries. We're going to protect these nations. And that's what we do. Because we are the biggest democracy in the world. So veterans, I want you to know, all those veterans that rappelling out of helicopters, all those veterans that parachuting out of airplanes, all those veterans that running from grenades, running from bombs, running from IEDs, running from the chemical warfares. Just know, man, I just get chills every time I think about all that nasty stuff. But somebody had to do it, guys, and man, it was you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies, I'm not counting you out either, because I know some of you ladies out there, some of them dangerous missions too. And I thank you. I thank you, ladies. I thank you, all my soldiers. Woo! I get chills. Thank you. Man, thank you. Thank you. I don't care if nobody else don't ever shout you guys out. I'm going to shout you out every day. That's what I do. I can do that. This is my channel. I'm going to shout you out. I'm a veteran. I know what I went through, and I can imagine what you guys going through. So I'm going to always shout you guys out, man, no matter what. And all my homeless veterans, you know I'm never going to forget you either. All my veterans sitting out there in those doggone cars, campers, boats, trucks, motorcycles, with no gas, no heat, no electricity, no food, no water. And you think nobody care. Somebody care, man. I care. And I'm going to keep shouting you out if that's all I can do. I just want to shout you out, veterans. I know what you're going through in the war zones, man. It's rough over there, man. You know, you're not eating proper meals, man. You eat some MRE, some military-ready establishment meal. Ain't no steak, ain't no shrimp, ain't no filet mignon. Man, come on back home, man. Get back home safe so we can go out to the restaurants and the football games, man, and do all the things that you enjoy doing in peace. Because right now you can't do nothing because you're not in peace. You're in war. It's going to get great. It's going to get better, man. It's truly going to get better. Veterans, I tell you, man, I know what you're going through, man. You know, and people sit over here and don't know what you're going through, man. They go over here having good times. They go into these basketball games, all these concerts and things of that nature. But they really never understand why they get to go do these things. Because of freedom. Freedom ain't free, man. Freedom ain't free. Somebody has to sacrifice for our freedom. And you guys over there doing just that. And I thank you. I truly, truly thank you. But you know, the lighter note of this, guys, I do this for my veterans that got these limbs missing. I want to get my Korean veterans and my Vietnam veterans out to a football game. Guys, I just need your help. Anything you can do to help me get a veteran out to a football game be greatly appreciated. I really want to focus on the veterans that's already got these deep-seated pockets, guys. Veterans who already know these Marines and soldiers. Veterans who done been in the doggone military with us. Veterans who know that they have some friends that lose a limb. So these are guys that I'm going to reach out to. You know, I really don't want to reach out to the people and beg. I don't like begging, man. That's just something that I don't do. It ain't in me. But I mean, if that's what I have to do to try to get a veteran out to a football game, I'll do that. If that's what I have to do. But what I want to do is just get the veterans that already got these deep-seated pockets, man. Who already got the planes, who already got the boats, who already got the motorhomes, can get our veterans out to a football game. Who already got these box seats, who already probably own the stadiums. Man, help me get my veterans out to a football game. Somebody out there going to be listening. Somebody. This is the whole world I'm speaking to. Help me get my veterans out to a football game. Join a one-day YouTube experience, man. Just 3 or 4 hours of a football game. And we just love up on this young man or young lady. We just love up on them. I mean, love up on them. And thank them for their service. Thank them for what you did for our country. Thank you. And the least we can do is enjoy you for a whole day. A whole day we enjoy that soldier, man. That young lady, that young man. And we appreciate everything they do, man. We let them know we appreciate everything you do. Whew. Veterans. Veterans. They're going to get good, man. They're going to get good. And they're going to get better. They're truly going to get better. But I wanted to shout out, I'm on my way to Virginia, guys, to see my granddaughter graduate from high school and going on into college now. I'm so proud of her. And I'm able to do this traveling because you allow me to do this traveling. But as you can believe, when I get to Virginia, I'm going to be shouting you out in Virginia as well. Because, you know, wherever I go, you're going to get shout outs. I don't care where I sit at. You can believe that. All my veterans, I love you, man. Whatever you're doing, all works is important. Everything is important. Some missions are more dangerous than others, but they're all important, guys. They're all significant. All significant. Please, man, just come back home safe. I just ask you to come back home safe. Don't play with your life. Please, don't play with your life. Come back home safe, man. Your kids need you. Your wife needs you. Your husband needs you. Your family needs you. We need you. And you know I need you because we got to get out to a football game. Stop playing with me, soldier. When y'all get back home, but y'all better hit me up, man, so we can go to some football games, man. I mean that from the bottom of my soul. We got to go to some football games, man. But in the meantime, I got to continue to try to get my veterans out to a football game. Those that lost a limb from the Vietnam War and the Korean War. I just want to work on getting them to a football game. All right, but that's enough of me rambling. I digress. But guys, there's my GoFundMe up there. If you see anything in your heart, $5, $10, $15 you can give for my veterans to get out to a football game and enjoy that one YouTube experience. That'd be greatly appreciated. But hey, if not, guys, you know, my thing is I love shouting out my veterans. And so, you know, you can come up on there and shout them out too as well. All right, but that's enough of me. I digress. But just remember, to the world, you might be one person. But to that one person, you just might be their world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And I won't see each and every one of you at the top. I'm going to see each and every one of you over the top. Until next time, veterans, veterans all over the world.
For today's flight.